Before I start the video, I would like to inform you that I plan to make more videos like this in the near future, including a few summer movies. And if you get bored at any point of the video, I can't exactly blame you. Splash and Bubbles. Does anybody remember Splash and Bubbles? No? Hello? Hello? Okay, but in all seriousness, it definitely feels that Splash and Bubbles has been PBS Kids' forgotten modern series. By that, I mean it was cancelled after only one season. It only has time to air twice a week of early morning at the time I make this video. Heck, even Pig plus Casting Rage at Go, which ended in 2018 and 2019 respectively, still air more often than Splash and Bubbles, even if they are at the same time of day as Splash and Bubbles. Oh, this show was made by the Jim Henson Company, who produced other PBS shows such as Sid the Science Kid and Dinosaur Train. Anyway, I recently watched 3 episodes of this thing, and I would have watched 4, but I would have either gone insane or maybe I was just tired because it was late. Oh well. Anyway, I know that Splash is the co-lead of this program. However, it feels as he gets an advantage over Bubbles from what I've seen. I mean, he was voiced by the show's creator, John Tarantella. As I write this script, I'm simply wondering why the show wasn't simply called Splash. Bubbles is Splash's best friend, and is somebody who loves mud.
Yeah, or playing in the mud and the goop and swimming in slime.
As I watched these episodes, I wondered if she was betrayed by the same person as Gabriella or May from Sid the Science Kid, but nope, she was betrayed by Leslie Cara Rudolph, who is best known for playing Addie on Sesame Street. Dunk is another one of the main characters on the show. I see him as some kind of mix between Squidward and Mrs. Puff. Squidward for being an artist, and Mrs. Puff because they're both pufferfish. But hey, that's just me. Oh wait, I have nothing else to say about Dunk. Wow, I guess the characters on the show are that uninteresting. So, Ripple is the seahorse group. She has 499 brothers, and all of them raised by their papa. Anyway, back on track to the video. Maury isn't the character that appeared in any of the episodes that I watched, but I remember him having his own song about spreading the word, which came with this particular line.
My name is Maury, 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 my name is Maury.
Let's start with the first episode of the show, Lou the Explorer. This episode is about the following. 1. The characters are out hiding spots for hide and seek, and Splash suggests that
we should journey where no fish has journeyed before.
Fenway Park, Grand Canyon, Buckingham Palace. In all seriousness, he actually suggests going deeper in the ocean. Once they get deeper in the ocean, Splash suggests that they meet Lou. Oh yeah, Dunk got confused about thinking Lou was male. Many viewers just stuck around to this point of the video, let me tell you one thing. LU is a girl's name and LOU is a boy's name. Oh, after Lou introduces herself and explains what she does, she introduces her husband, Bob, who is literally stuck to the side of her face. Hey Jim Henson Company, did you think that any 4-year-old watching this would be scared when he wrote this? Okay, since I'm not getting answers from them anytime soon, we'll carry on. So I'm not gonna talk about the songs or that the characters learn stuff, because I think this video is getting too long already. Dunk takes home some shell thingy that glows in the dark. I wasn't paying that much attention. It was that boring. Or maybe because I watched at 1:30 in the morning. Anyway, moving on. Here it begins with Splash and Dunk playing in the sand. In this scene alone, they say Duncan enough times that each time it said, I just want to go to Dunkin' Donuts more. Splash brags about Dunk's sand pattern, how special it is. After the girls come into the picture, they talk about what they should do next.
Yeah, or playing in the mud and the goop and swimming and slime.
Oh, and Dunk decides to keep making patterns. So we meet this octopus, who I'll call Larry, and I seriously forgot his name. They tell him what Dunk has been doing. Larry goes to talk to Dunk, and he just gets him confused on what his pattern is. Larry goes back to Splash, Bubbles, and Ripple, and they go back to Dunk. Oh, his name is Wave? Well, calling him Larry was nice for a last. Yeah, back on track. And they just told Dunk to have some fun making patterns. After the song, this guy named Gush comes along and explains to Dunk that he does not need to tell him why he's making sand patterns. Then they talk about patterns, and that they might get Dunk a girlfriend. And by the end of the episode, Dunk is asleep. This female pufferfish comes along, and Splash tells her about Dunk's patterns, and they decide not to wake up Dunk.
Next.
Episode starts with the characters just talking. Ripple then mentions about some sea dragons that somebody her father knew saw. This would kinda be like if somebody I knew met Kevincronin from Ohio Speedwagon at some point. This is all true. Anyway, they go to Wave, and by this point, we are already 3.5 minutes into this 11-minute episode. Wave then tells them how they should get there. In this scene, I think the writers seem to understand that people watching this are bored, because the characters have no idea what he said.
Sea dragons? Okay. You wanna hop?
The Republican-controlled House of Representatives, in an effort to alleviate the effects of the anyone, the Great Depression, passed the anyone, the tariff bill, the Hawley-Smoot Tariff Act, which anyone raised or raised tariffs in an effort to collect more revenue for the federal government. Did it work? Anyone?
Rocio current?
Yeah, something about California.
Yeah, I remembered California current, East Australian current, and North Pacific current, I think. After that, they sing this song about current, which sounds like a song that Fury Jim would have used at some point.
They go up and down, circle around, we'll be racing.
I have a feeling that they were using the footage from the song every time it was used. So they meet these sea dragons with Aussie accent.
Oh, that would be an amazing discovery, but I'm not seeing one.
Ripple finds out that they are distant relatives. You know who else are distant relatives? George W. Bush and Obama. This is all true. Ripple tells her that she would like to stay longer, but she doesn't want her papa to worry about her when we return to Please tell me. tell Gush about how much Rebel and the Sea Dragons have in common, and that's about it. In conclusion, I think that Splash and Bubbles is a very uninteresting and boring show, and it's no surprise why it got axed after one season. I mean, PBS Kids hasn't uploaded a Splash and Bubbles related video on YouTube since November 2018. I guess motion capture is better than, say, Mars Meets Moms, or maybe it's just about the colors filming me. Anyway, they use the same songs over and over. The show is just that uninteresting. Anyway, if you made it to the end of the video, which was not a lot of you like Peppa Pig video, please like and subscribe for more rants. Thank you for watching.